The stress of raising 2 children alone weighed heavily on Yvette Weber.
As a single mom, our budget was rent, utility bills, and food. But the kids were little, and they liked macaroni and cheese and hot dogs, so we ate a lot of that.
During that time, Yvette watched the 700 Club and learned about the importance of tithing. So she decided to give God 10% of what little money she earned.
There were times that, we didn't know how we were going to make it. But there was always a knock on the door, and there was always provision, and God, we never went without.
A few years later, Yvette met and married Tim.
We had a dual income, and for the first time, we had more than we needed. We had a lot, and we got a little carried away.
We made high car payments. We had credit card debt. We just weren't making wise choices.
Eventually, the couple ran up $18,000 in credit card debt.
We were both feeling so much stress over the finances that it started to affect us in terms of how we were getting along. We were fighting a little bit more.
Giving was another area the couple had conflict. While Yvette tithed off her teacher salary, Tim wasn't so sure.
I wasn't quite ready to do that. I think I was just afraid. We didn't have enough. We had bills that seemed to be increasing. It was hard to think of giving 10%.
When the couple watched Pat teach on the law of reciprocity, Tim had a change of heart.
We were regular watchers of the 700 Club for a long time, and I know that would prick me every time I would hear that. It would remind me, we really should be doing that. What am I holding back when it doesn't belong to me, really? He gave it to me for use, for him.
So under that direction, we decided that we needed to go back to tithing not only my income, but his income as well.
After they both started giving 10% of their paychecks to God, Tim landed a higher paying job.
From my part, it was almost effortless, and I couldn't believe how obvious it was to me that God had just opened the doors.
And the Lord was able to give me wisdom to make what we had go further and never be late on a single bill.
Soon, Yvette was able to cut her work hours in half and spend more time at home with the children. Now the CBN partners are on track to be debt-free this year.
It takes a leap of faith to trust that you can give to the Lord first. You can give to his work, and you can trust that he's going to make everything work out okay.
Go ahead and trust God. And I know in my own life many times that God has always come through in his promises, and we just had to trust him on this one.